How to be a good listener.
Hi, I'm Angie.
Hey, I'm Eddie.
Thanks for joining us at Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
How to be a good listener. I'm going to say an active listener. I mean, because, you can listen and things go in one ear and out the other.
Oh, yeah.
That's what my mom used to say. Did that go in one ear and out the other? I don't know.
Yes.
So,
What'd you say?
We've got 10 ways you can be a better listener. Number one, be mentally present. We talk about this all the time. In the moment, right now. Don't let your brain wander, back to, what do I need to do after I'm done with this person yapping?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't think about the weekend. Don't wonder when you can have a beer,
Right.
Whatever it is, try to stay focused on the person.
Focus.
And if you can't be focused, maybe you might want to say, can we chat later?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you got something really that you cannot be present with them.
Right.
And instead of, I don't know, not really being a good listener, don't you think it's better to say, could we talk tomorrow? How about coffee tomorrow?
Yeah, so you don't act like they're annoying you.
Yeah, you want them to know that you care.
Right.
And there are times when, you just can't be present.
Right.
You've got a deadline, or you've got someplace else you need to be. Number two, when they're talking to you, don't create an agenda. Don't finish their sentences. Don't assume you know the way the story ends, because that is incredibly dangerous. That causes problems later.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it.
No, I have a bad habit of that. Trying to learn.
Remember, it's about them. It's not about your agenda.
Yep.
Number three, you don't have to respond to every point.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sort of think I have to. Yeah, really? Okay. I don't. I just have to give eye contact and let them know I'm listening.
Right.
Number four, listen more than you talk. That can be difficult, but give that other person a chance to talk too.
We have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
That's right.
There's a reason why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more, talk less.
Very good advice. Very good advice. Number five, only give advice about things you have a background to give it on. Okay? Somebody's talking about how to do brain surgery. If you're not a brain surgeon, don't give advice.
Right.
That's extreme, but, and sometimes you've had experiences, or, it's your field of expertise or whatever, or you read about it. You can say, well, I read about it,
Right.
But don't give advice where you have no idea, If sometimes people ask me about really technical advice about things like the computer, and I say, what? We have these great guys at Media 250 and Canada that does that. I really don't know.
Right.
And I try not to give them advice about that. Now, if they want to talk about other parts, about content and about building and promoting, I can do that.
Right.
But there are areas where you don't want advice from me.
And don't try to one-up everybody.
Yeah, no.
Just if they did this, well, I blah, 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 blah.
No.
Don't do that either.
No.
That's bad.
Number six, don't interrupt. And that's hard to do, especially if you want to jump in and help them and give advice, but don't do it. Bad idea. Number seven, ask questions, pertinent questions. Nothing lets a person know you care more than asking questions. And you can stop a person in the middle and ask them a question.
Right.
It's a little bit different than interrupting. If you go, just hold on, wait a minute. I want to understand. Could you give me some details about this? Or what about,
Right.
Ask questions.
I got a question.
Yeah. Number eight, Use body language to show you're listening. One of the best ways is just to say your head a little bit. That shows you're listening, you're in tune. You've seen dogs do it when they're listening to you.
Or nod, yes.
Yeah, a nod, yes. And you go,
Yeah.
gotcha,
Yeah.
eyes. Use the body language. Number 9, listen and learn. Where are you going to learn the most in your life? And that's going to be from listening to other people. Don't assume by their education or their background that you can't learn from them.
Right.
Because most everyone you learn from, you can learn from.
Yes.
That kind of didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But you can learn something from everyone.
You know, everybody has something to give.
They do.
You know, and you need to pay attention, and it might be something you're not even thinking about, but they could bring up something that you'd never thought about before or never thought about it in that way.
Exactly.
And
maybe learning is just about understanding them.
Yep.
And their life and their background and, you know, their education, whether it be more education than you, less. You can learn what it's like to be in their shoes a little bit. Just to walk a mile in their shoes.
Yes.
Okay. Number 10, be able to summarize what they said. You know you've listened to someone when you can summarize their story. And that's what makes you a good listener.
You bet.
That's how you know you're a good listener.
Uh-huh.
So we appreciate you all. You all have been great. Please share us with your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button and keep coming back and watching us.
Please.
We really appreciate it. And, you know, we really appreciate it if you watch our advertisers. That helps keep us free. And I want to, again, thank everybody for joining us at Life Squared and remind everyone that we are all about peace everywhere, especially right now in the Ukraine.
You bet.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.